the culture that we have is generally very supportive. I find if, you know, when it comes to having a real community, having people like celebrate your birthday or your 120th day for pregnancy or the birth of your child and pray for you or for healing, you know, all of those being part of a spiritual community, it's incredibly supportive. And, you know, um, I think everything, I mean, 3HOs have been around for 50 years. When you really think about that, of course, if you try to paint a negative brush, you're going to find plenty of stories and evidence to be able to paint that negative brush. But when you try to say that we have a culture of abuse or a culture of harm, that's not the prevailing story from what I've seen and witnessed. The people who are very, most of the people who are very negative and making that claim about culture of harm or culture of abuse are people who never experienced harm or abuse themselves. They're simply sticking up for those really few negative stories and being affected by that and saying, oh, we had a prevailing culture of abuse. But no, it's very isolated stories of abuse that, you know, that they would claim as being pervasive, much more pervasive and cultural than what they actually are.
There are victims in this world, and those individuals who are virtuous, who continue with their lives, and they see see things that have happened in their lives, and they use that as a learning curve, and they become the better version of themselves. So those individuals who say, I was, you know, I find it, I've been abused, or, you know, it's the negative effect on me. I think it's fair to say that every individual in this world, since time began, has had negative effect on them, and they have either grown from it, or they've become victims of whatever's taken place to them.